Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation.com, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. We're talking about San Antonio Spurs, y'all. And as of this video, we have dropped a couple in a row. And I gotta tell you, man, they've been kind of disheartening. But I like some things I see, and I hate other things that I see. So I'm just trying to stay positive right now. You know, I'm still encouraged. This is a young team. Just got to work on some things, man, because we just look like two different teams on the opposite side of the floor. On offense, man, we look like, but then on defense, we look more like. So I don't know what's going on, man. We just got to get it together and do something about this rim protection, y'all. This rim protection. But before I jump into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel. Before I talk about this rim protection, man, I gotta talk about my boy Murray going down the first minute of the game. You know I was at home like, man, I had my daughter looking at me funny and all, man. Everybody was looking at me crazy. I felt like Florida Evans.
Damn.
Yes, guys, I'm going to use that Good Times reference for all my videos. It's not going away. So if it gets on your nerves, I'm sorry. But the point I'm trying to make is, man, I was hurt to see my boy go down. I'm happy he's able to walk away. You know, as of this video, I don't know the severity of the injury. But, man, I'm praying for you, Murray. You're my boy. We got to get you back, man. We would have won this game tonight if you was on the floor pimping. We would have won. Okay? Okay, now that I got that out the way, because I know you guys are wondering what I was thinking about that, man. I was too hurt. I'm not necessarily complaining about the Spurs because I really like what I see, man. I like what I see from Vassell. I like what I see from Patty Mills. I even like what I see from LMA on offense, okay? The problem is rim protection. That's the issue that we're having with this team. We have to do a better job of protecting the rim. There's a reason why we're getting torched by Luka. There's a reason why we're getting torched by Steph Curry, because these guys are stone cold killers on offense. You get what I'm saying? And they can shoot long threes. So that makes their stride to the basket even more dangerous, because you got to guard them for the three and the drive. That's why they're lighting us up, man. You know, we beat teams like the Clippers. We beat teams like the Lakers. But the Lakers they're more of a team with size, so we can outrun them, so to speak. We're a little bit quicker than them. They move a little bit slower, but speedy guards we're not going to do well against. And I know people were kind of complaining about Murray and his defense on Stephen Curry the other night. First off, he's Stephen Curry. No one's going to stop him. And then second, no point guard or perimeter defender is anything if you don't have a big man around the rim. You get what I'm saying? This is the new NBA. This isn't the 90s where you can hand check and, you know, bump and, you know, grind. Bump and grind. I could have used a better, you know, ad-lib than that. But you get what I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, the Spurs need some athleticism and size up front. And this isn't a LMA bash video. I'm not turning it into that. I'm not turning it into a complaining video, because LMA has been doing better on the offensive end. But the Spurs just have a need for a little bit more athleticism up front. Pirtle had a couple good games, but he doesn't seem like he can keep up, especially on the offensive end with these layups, man. Dunk the ball, young fella. Dunk the ball. So it's just a glaring issue that the Spurs are having with rim protection, man. I mean, just to keep people on their toes and keep them guessing. Now, I will admit the Spurs numbers, blocks per game, is in the top half of the league. I was surprised by that. They also in the top half of the league in rebounding. I was surprised by that number too. But once you consider how well Murray rebounds the ball, Keldon rebounds the ball, how good defensively they are, it's not really that great in terms of reflecting the Spurs big man situation. So again, more analytical proof that the Spurs probably can use a little bit more athleticism up front. And I'm not necessarily saying, hey, just purge the whole big man roster or something like that. But man, if we could just get somebody that can just run and gun and has a nice vertical to block some shots and just deter some of this penetration during games, it can really help this team out on the defensive end, because their offense is clicking. I'm not mad at their offense. You know, the 3-point shot hasn't been falling like it was early in the season, but I'm not mad at that. It's the defense, man. Like, they fought their way back into this game like tonight, and that was great, but they just couldn't get that stop. They couldn't get those consistent stops. Like, man, when you give Luka 19 points in the first quarter, you're digging yourself out of a hole. And he could have easily still got 12 points. But, man, that's the game right there. You get what I'm saying? So, again, rim protection, rim protection, rim protection. And I get that it's easy for me to get on the mic and say, hey, you need a big man, or hey, you need rim protection, or hey, you know, the big guys aren't cutting it. It's easier said than done. It's a lot of red tape that goes into these things, and I'm not necessarily giving the Spurs a bad grade. I'm kind of stating the obvious. This is more like a vent video, but we just got a lot of people in the fan base that feel like when Derek White comes back, it's just going to solve all our problems. And sure, he's going to give us some explosiveness and some defensive tenacity we need on the perimeter, but that perimeter defense needs to be reinforced by a strong shot blocker, or a deterrent, at least a big guy in the middle, a couple big guys that can, you know, make the defense think twice, like I keep saying over and over again. So that's really the purpose of this video, guys. Don't beat me up in the comments too much. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks for rocking with me. Hopefully the Spurs can stop this slide. Peace.